Video 5, Lecture 3 of Oaxaca, California. Last video we ended up abruptly when we were talking about the Codice Nutal and how it's made out of deer skin, and it's a two-sided book. On the one side it has the genealogy and the record of mystic rulers dating from 1200 to 1521, and on the other side is the particular story of 8-deer conqueror. Okay, so this is a fascinating a fascinating testament, as we've already reviewed. Okay? Now we're going back here to this world map. How is this going to inform what's going on in Santiago, Oaxaca, and all these other regions in the Mixtec regarding the outcome of the so-called spiritual conquest? We know, and you can see this all over, actually you already saw it in the land of the headhunters, dancing. Dancing is a very particular way of creating ritualistic performances, traditions all over the continent. Who knows how long this might be? Maybe since the peoples first arrived here, they say many came dancing. This has consolidated in the 15,000 years into the university studies of the Aztec capital in Tenochtitlan, where people studied to be warriors and philosophers. This is a concept we know as Incuicatl, in Xochitl. It is said that under this society, either you went, everybody, there was public education. We'll go more into Aztec society later, but there was public education for everybody in the city of Tenochtitlan, and people went either into sciences or martial arts. Okay, so very interesting. Now, what happens when these people start converting and they say people are Christianizing? What we see is that all over Mexico, and we'll talk more about this around the Virgin of Guadalupe, all over Mexico, dancing takes a very important part on distinguishing each other from the neighboring towns, and therefore distinct dances with different Christian symbols come to symbolize different cultural regions. Now, the dance of the devil was also known as being part of the dance of the Chareos. The dance of the Chareos is still performed, and we'll see other images of it later, or you can check it out. Is this a theatrical narrative about the Crusades? It's really a dance about the battles of the Moors versus the Christians. And this is something very important because it highlights the eventual victory of the Christians over the Islamic religion. La danza de los moros y cristianos, you can Google it right now, moros y cristianos, the dance of Moors versus the Christians. If you spell it in Spanish, you will get a lot more videos, but these Moors of the Moors versus the Christians are a clue to understand the dance of the devil. What do we mean? Well, that's why we have to be a little versed on not only the region, but on the history of Saint James and Saint Santiago. As we see, Yuxtlahuaca is a district that has many towns. In this case, let's take a close look. This is Santiago, Yuxtlahuaca.